Welcome to my channel, Jesus TV. My return subscribers, God bless you all. My new viewers, you're welcome. Yes, if this is your first time of viewing my channel, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hold on. Sorry, I needed to get a cup of coffee. The weather is so cold. Okay, so welcome back to my channel, Jesus TV, my return subscribers. Thank you so very much for always coming around for viewing my channel. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos. And don't forget to comment nicely. So a lot of you are saying that Ooni of Ife is not, like, the other queens are not really happy about what is happening, and they called on the king to know if Queen Naomi is coming back or not. You know, like, they are not really happy that Queen Naomi is taking the spotlight recently. And is not sitting well with them. They want the king to tell them what is really happening. If Queen Naomi is coming back, because anytime they go for an occasion and he invites Queen Naomi, she's always stealing the spotlights from them, and is not sitting well with them. They don't like that aspect. They want him to redefine the their position and Queen Naomi's position. Oh well, and they want to know if Queen Naomi is coming back or not, because somebody is saying that the Oluwa position is still for Queen Naomi. If she comes back, she can take back her position as the Elu of Ile-Ife. That nobody has taken that position. Even Queen Olori Marian is just filling in that gap. And I was just wondering, how can Olori Marian just be filling in a gap for Queen Naomi? And it's not possible. If Queen Naomi comes back, it's not just possible that Olori Marian is filling in the gap for Queen Naomi, but they want the relationship to be defined, their positions to be defined and all that. So, but I don't really blame them. You know that Queen Naomi is loved by everybody. And if you know the story, the gist, what actually happened, you know that it will take people a very long time to adjust to the fact that they are now married to the king, and they are now Ooni of Ife's wife, and Queen Naomi left by herself. And truly, you cannot really actually blame them. You cannot put the whole blame on them, because the king decides what he wants. And of course, a lot of people actually felt like when Naomi shouldn't have left in the first place, she should have stayed back to fight for her man, because they they feel like these Oloris got Queen Naomi exactly where they wanted to get her. They wanted her to live by herself, which she actually did, and they took over. And you already know that this is a first class king. Just like I mentioned before, he's a very cute man, intelligent, with his money. So what are you looking for? You already know that a lot of women are going to be on his case. So a lot of Queen Naomi's fans actually feel that Queen Naomi should have fought for her love instead of leaving the king. But for me, I feel like that was the best way Queen Naomi could handle her emotions. So, and she did it the best way that she could. For the other women in Ooni of Ife's life, the other queens, his wives, they don't have any connection. They never had any connection with Queen Naomi, apart from Olori Ashley, who was Queen Naomi's friend. For the other women, they never had any connection. You cannot say that this Olori Mariam was Queen Naomi's friend, and at that point, she was one that deceived Queen Naomi and took over Queen Naomi's husband. You cannot say the same for Olori Ronke. You cannot say the same for Olori Elizabeth, Toby, and Olori Temitope. So that was why people were actually on Olori Ashley's case. When things like this happen, people will always look for who to hold responsible, who to put the blame on. Though it could be the reason why Queen Naomi left could be that she caught Queen Ashley and Ooni of Ife in an uncompromised place or position. That could be, but she never actually said why she left. She just left because the only thing we knew as of then, the blogs were carrying and all that, was like she left because women will never let the king rest, and she cannot share her husband with anybody. So, and that is it. So you cannot blame the queens because they never met Queen Naomi. So whatever decision the king took, you cannot the took. That was what the queens they wanted. So that was why everybody was literally blaming Olori Ashley, because she has met Queen Naomi. She was literally like a friend to Queen Naomi, and a lot of people actually said that uh, Olori Ashley pushed Queen Naomi to leave the king. You know, she was one of the people that advised she was one of the people that advised Queen Naomi to leave the king. But I found out that it was because they were very, very close. The reasons being that Olori Queen Olori Ashley was hi Roxney. Olori Ashley was teaching Queen Naomi the traditions and cultures of Ife. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So she was actually teaching Queen Naomi the cultures and traditions of Ile Ife. She was helping out because she was always in the palace. And yes, so that was what actually happened. That was why people started blaming her for being one of the reasons why Queen Naomi left. because she was always in the face of the king, so she was always in the face of the king. So I'm sure you all understand that Queen Naomi is, the weather is so cold. The weather is so cold. Even the warmer, it's like it's not working. So I'm sure Queen Naomi knows the real truth why she actually left, and one day she will get to tell her story, which she has not actually said anything about what happened to her, why she left the king. So, but whatever it is her own decision. She's the one that was married. Hi, banter for pigeon. Thank you for coming on my life. So, Queen Naomi, you people don't want to know what she passed through in the palace. She doesn't want to tell people what she passed through in the palace. But I'm glad she was not able to share a lot of things that she passed through in the palace. It's just like seeing your husband, doing lovey with another person. And she was just naive. I wouldn't say naive. I mean, she had this mindset that the king is going to love only her, was going to love only her, even though he's entitled to as many women as he wants to. That's what I'm saying. She was not naive when she entered the marriage. She knows what she was going into. But the issue is, what did the king promise her? That is where all these things come into limelight. What did the king promise her? Did the king promise her that she was the only one he was going to marry? And why, that is exactly why she was really, really upset. But the king was going to fulfill his promise anyway, because according to the gist that were flying, the king was married to only Queen Naomi until Queen Naomi left. After sending the elders to plead with her to come back, they plead with her to come back, and she refused to come back. And that was when he went ahead to marry the other women. Because the king promised Queen Naomi that, according to what they've been saying, that she was going to be the only woman in his life. And he went ahead, but being the only woman in his life, that means marriage. But he did say he was not going to be having love affairs with the other women in his life. He never said so. So guys, that is actually what is happening. That is the mix-up that you all didn't know. So, but I'm so happy that Queen Naomi is going back to the palace, and if she will take over her position as well as the Olu of Ile-Ife, that's fine. But I doubt if that is possible, because Olori Mariam is working as the Olu of Ile-Ife, and she's doing a great job, except she thinks otherwise. Except Olori Mariam thinks otherwise, that she's no longer interested